Hello, welcome back to the channel. All right, so last time I ended up outside the Poke Center. The reason why things have changed a little bit, the file that I had recorded got corrupted, so I had to re-record a bunch of stuff. So I actually have to redo this section of Pewter City and the path. So what's going to happen is we're going to talk about Pewter City. We're going to talk about Route 4. I'm going to show you all the trainers on Route 4. And when we come back, I'll be in Mount Moon on the next episode. That file's not corrupted, all that kind of fun stuff. That's still good to go. But we'll be in Mount Moon. But this section of the game, I'm not going to be catching any of the Pokemon. I've already caught them. And it took me a very long time to catch a female Nidoran. On my original file, I wish I could show you, I spent about 2 hours going through the grass where this female Nidoran can be caught, looking for it. So we'll talk about that in a little bit, but we'll definitely be going over trainers. We're going to go over Pewter City here. We're going to fight Brock, and we're going to get our first badge. We're going to get that Boulder Badge, that sexy, sexy Boulder Badge. All right, so before we go on, right now, I have as close to the original files I can get. I have Mankey and Charmander. I'm about to heal them up. I've just spent the last, a good 30-40 minutes raising Mankey's level. I don't have anyone else in the game at the moment, just because, like I said, this is just to show you what's going on in Pewter City and Route 4, the trainers, all that kind of fun stuff. There's no one really major that you need to talk to here. There's no, discernible items that you can pick up that are just sitting around in the grass. But if you try to leave the city, and you're like, oh, let me go raise my Pokemon up a little bit more, this guy stops you. You're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for a new challenger. Follow me. So basically, he's like, hey, before you leave, Dipwad, go fight at the gym. And then they play this fun music. Anyways, so he takes you over to the gym, and here you go. One of two major places to look at in Pewter City. Brock's gym, the other place being the museum, which I do want to go into. It does cost 50 Pokemon dollars or whatever you want to call it. There is one item for sure that I know to get though. You come here, you go up into the grass, and you go over one, and you click the search button, which is A. Aha! We got another Pokemon. That's the only item I remember offhand. At some point, I might go through with the radar thing, the item radar thing, and show you where all the hidden items are. As like a little cutaway thing. So basically, in here we can look at a couple of fossils. We got an Aerodactyl fossil. And then down here we got a Kabutops fossil. Then we go up the stairs. This is what I want to show you. In the original game, if I recall correctly, this was the Challenger space shuttle, which was kind of a cool little touch. I mean, yeah, the Challenger had a big issue, right? It exploded, people died, that kind of stuff, right? Now, this is not me trying to make light of the situation or anything like that. It's just a situation that's very far removed from me, as I don't remember it, if it occurred when I was alive. I don't believe it did. I believe it occurred in the 70s. And the takeaway I have from it more than anything else is that some very brave men and women passed away doing a very amazing feat. It would have been wonderful if they had lived, of course. And, I do have sympathy for the family and all that kind of stuff who missed them after their passing. But I can understand why they took out the Challenger Space Shuttle and just named it Space Shuttle. But at the same time, I think it's sad to not honor those people who did something kind of amazing and paid the ultimate price for it. They paid the same price that many have paid before them for the sake of science, adventure, and discovery, right? And there is nothing wrong with commemorating someone for that, in my opinion. That's all I want to say about that. It's still cool that they have the space shuttle there, but at the same time, like I said, Would have been cool if they kept the challenger part in it just as a memoriam and a honorary mention to those people in a sense. This guy has something else cool to tell you though. July 20th, 1969, humankind first set foot on the moon that day. I bought a color TV just so I could watch the news. Very cool, very true. That is an actual fact. In 1969, Buzz Aldrin and all that, they landed on the moon. And it was televised. Very, very awesome thing to do. The amount of cool technology that went into televising that is amazing to me. So, you know, two cool little space facts that are there in Pewter City's museum there, even though one of them has been changed now since, you know, way back when. All right, into the gym we go. And you talk to him. Hiya, do you want to dream big? Do you dream the dream of becoming the Pokemon champion? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. Sure. All right, let's get happening. The first Pokemon out in a match is at the left of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of Pokemon, you may gain an advantage. Try different orders to suit your opponent's party. Basically, he tells you something that you should have already figured out on your own as an older gamer. All right, the first guy we face is this camper. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Liam would like to battle, huh, Liam? I like to drop their titles. They don't deserve them because I'm about to beat the pants off them. With a low kick. Another low kick. There you go. It would be kind of cool if you had an announcer for these games, wouldn't it? Mankey used low kick. Geodude used tackle. Oh no, Mankey followed up with a low kick. Geodude screwed. All right, we're gonna switch over though to Charmander. So Mankey will not have any super effective attacks on this Sandshrew. And Sandshrew here has a move called Defense Curl, which raises his defense stats, which means that all of Mankey's attacks will do less and less damage as his defense gets higher and higher. So we're gonna go ahead and Ember him. Why? Special attack, that's why. Oh no, Sand Attack lowers our attack, the ability for our attack to hit, so we're gonna miss more often, but that's okay. As long as we live, I'm happy. As long as we burn the Sandshrew to the ground, I'm happier. There we go. Almost level 13. So yeah, as he says, light years doesn't measure time, it measures distance. So we're not light years from facing Brock, we're just down the road. Now, I would suggest healing. As this battle, if you're coming in with lower level Pokemon like I am, because I think Brock's top level Pokemon is level 14, could be tough. We're gonna try it anyways, so. Pardon me. Though you're here, I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard and have true grit determination. That's right. My Pokemon are all the rock type. You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. Brock is an interesting character overall. You don't get to see him too much in the video games, of course. You know, he's just a character that's there. A lot of his characterization that I know of comes from the anime and from, you know, comics and manga that I've read. And I always thought it was interesting that in the anime, they always talk about how Brock has all these, you know, brothers and sisters. And then he just kind of leaves, follow Ash. And like, who takes over his gym? Who keeps giving out Boulder Badges for Brock? Not like he comes back to face, you know, trainers again later, but whatever. Just one of those things that occurred to me. You know, like, who's taking care of his little sisters and brothers, and, you know, who's minding the gym, and they kind of ignore that in the anime, don't they? They're like, Brock's with me now, yay! And then, that's it. That's Brock's whole storyline, like following Ash. I want to be a trainer or a breeder, and I want to breed with all the pretty ladies I see. So he wants to breed Pokemon and the women. Ooh, Brock, you nasty. Anyways, low kick should do very well against Onyx, even though at level 14, because Onyx is a heavier Pokemon. And I believe low kick does more damage to heavier Pokemon than it does lighter Pokemon. We're getting a stab attack bonus, and we're getting the weakness bonus, which I think makes it a ×6 damage. And we're getting the bonus from low kick being, you know, super effective. I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. This is the only time you receive a badge in combat, so to speak. Because this is still the combat screen, right? This is the only time this happens. Every time else, it'll happen when you come back to the overworld. I received the Boulder Badge! Yes! I've got 1,000,000 badges. It also enables the user of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. Green got 1,400 for winning. By the way, I'm sure many of you have noticed in the top left of the screen, the Boulder Badge is on the screen right now. And that is because, you know, I got him. What the, there we go. I don't know why that was shifted weird. But yeah, on the top left of the screen, I got that Boulder Badge showing there. That's because I won it earlier and I put it in for the next gameplay, and I just never bothered to take it off for this one. I'm lazy. Oh no! Wait. Take this with you. TM39 from Brock. Put in a TM case, a TM, or technical machine, contains a technique for Pokemon. Using a TM teaches that move it contains to a Pokemon. A TM's good for only one use. So when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyways, TM39 contains Rock 2. It hurls brittle boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. Originally, if I remember correctly, in the original Fire Red Leaf Green, or not the original, the in Red and Blue, Rock gave you the move Bind. Oh, I gotta see something. I don't remember if this is a thing, but I'm pretty sure. All right, Pewter, Gym Leader, Brock. Winning trainers, Blue and Green. So Blue came here, beat Brock way before we got here. So let's go ahead and heal. We're gonna hit Route 4. We'll talk about what's on Route 4 when we get there. I like the music in this game. So the TMs became unbreakable in later games. But in the original Pokemon games, in in Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ace, and up until I think Black and White, TMs were breakable. You'd use them once and that was it. Afterwards it became like a constant use item, which is kind of cool. It does make training your Pokemon a lot easier if you want to give them specific moves. This is one of my favorite parts of the game. Yay! Oh, Green! I'm glad I caught up with you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. You've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. Running shoes. Best item in the game. Press B to run, but that's only when there's room to run. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye! Then we open up the shoes, put them on, and we find a letter from Mom. Dear Green, here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. All right, so this is Route 3. Oh, Route 3. Let me see here. I gotta pull up Route 3. All right, so here is Route 3. On Route 3, we have a 35% chance of catching a Spearow, a 30% chance of catching a Pidgey, 14% chance of catching Nidoran male, 10% chance of catching a Jigglypuff, 10% chance of catching Mankey, and 1% chance of catching female Nidoran. I hate female Nidoran so much. Like I spent hours hunting down that female Nidoran. I knocked out so many male Nidorans. I left just Jigglypuffs deflated on the side of the road. I actually didn't see too many Spearows, surprisingly. I saw a lot of Pidgeys. You know, so we had, you know, fried chicken for dinner every night. And then I finally ran into a female Nidoran. It took I played this game off and on for about 2 days to catch this female Nidoran. I hate female Nidoran now. I was going to use her originally in my game, and after that long, I decided to just use the male Nidoran. So when we come back to Mountain Moon, you'll see the second addition to my actual team. So it'll be our buddy Charmander and a male Nidoran in Mount Moon. All right, ready? Let's go. First trainer. Hi. Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? And I hit the wrong button. Using a keyboard to play these games is a little rough sometimes, but it feels almost more natural than playing it on a newer controller, which is why I've been using the keyboard. All right, so we got a Pidgey level 9. We need to switch out to Charmander. Ember him. Burn the bird. Burr, burr. Oh, man. Good thing Mankey wasn't out. That would have been a super critical attack on him, huh? All right. Yay, level 13. And we learned Metal Claw. Time to burn the birds. Burn them. Burn all the birds to the ground. Now, she should honestly be going and facing all these trainers that are along the route here and getting her Pidgey, stronger, because a lot of these trainers on this route are bug catchers. Which means her Pidgeys would be rocking it. I'm mean? What do you mean I'm mean? Anyways, so we got a lot of bug catchers. We got a lot of Rattata and stuff users, so we're going to keep going. Let's see. Oh, something else I want to show you. When you run, you hold down B, and when you run, you move faster. And when you move faster, your hair flaps in the wind behind you. That's how fast we're going. I love getting the running shoes. It increases the speed of the game so much. Hey, I saw you in Viridian Forest. Well, you should have faced me in Viridian Forest. Then you wouldn't be embarrassed to be beaten down in front of all your friends. For that is what we shall do. So this kid has Caterpie, Metapod, Caterpie, I think. Is usually how it goes, but we'll find out in just a second. $112, very good. Like I said, my levels and stuff might be different. Well, they will probably be different by the time I get into Mountain Moon, just because I won't have been crunching enemies beneath my feet hunting for a female Nidoran. I used it to level up my my male Nidoran as well, who we'll be introduced to in the next episode. Will I? We'll let Charmander get a lion's share of the experience here. Might as well, right? 112. Beat me again? Like, I don't remember facing you the first time. Anyways, these kids are interesting. Hi, I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. So, Youngster Ben. The youngsters are very interesting, as in Japan, I believe they're called Shorts Rascals or something similar, which is kind of why this guy is a joke on the whole I like shorts thing. As it's a joke on a character trope, these young jerky kids who wear shorts all the time. These kids that think they're the best, all that kind of stuff, right? And I thought that was interesting when I learned that, but that's kind of funny, the shorts rascals, right? Can you imagine that being like your moniker? Like, hey, I'm Tom. I'm a pants rascal. I like pants. They're comfortable. And delightfully so. Oh, wrong thing. All right, we got another. Oh, Ekans. Ekans is a very cool Pokemon. I considered using him. He appears first. Well, see him for sure first on Route 4 is when he first appears. Oh crap! Not good. If you get to wrap off, you can't switch your Pokemon out. He holds them in place until wrap ends. But Ekans is a very kind of like interesting Pokemon. I considered using him just for fun. At one point, I considered making like a Team Rocket theme team for this game, where Ekans, Coughing, Meowth, Victory Bell, that kind of stuff, right? I changed my mind. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. That's not good at all. We gotta save our Charmander. Don't knock out Charmander. Don't knock out. Okay, good. Something else that I thought was interesting. I don't remember what game it changes in. But in the original games, for those of you who haven't played the original games, and like I said, I don't remember what game it changed in. It's just something that I kind of noticed recently for some reason. Originally, you could have your Pokemon get knocked out outside of battle. I don't believe it. That's right, Ben, don't believe it. By having them have the status condition of poison. And the reason why that is in the original games, poison affects you outside of battle, just like normal. Right? So every, 4 steps or something, you get a as a poison hit, right? And it will take 1 HP away. Well, in later games, it changed this, but it used to be that you could have your Pokemon pass out due to poison outside of battle. Later on, they made it so that your Pokemon would go down to 1 HP, and then they would become cured, so to speak. They would no longer be poisoned. And I just find it interesting that that status effect has changed that way over the time. As it's something that I honestly didn't notice until very recently. I don't know why I didn't notice it, it didn't occur to me. Alright, Charmander gets more experience. Kakuna, nope. Ah, good, he has 4 Pokemon. He's learning. I'm not, I only have 2, but he's learning. Charmander, keep going. Keep gaining experience, Charmander. Keep going. Become the best burner you can. Wait, so... Since, I've already done this once before, and I'm just showing you the trainers and the route, basically. I showed you what Pokemon are in here. I'm not going to be grinding too much. This should hopefully be a somewhat shorter episode. Charmander grew to level 15. I defeated Craig. If I had new Pokemon, I would have won. You should have new Pokemon. You just have to level them up a little bit, buddy. We got another youngster with his yellow newsboy cap. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. What's wrong with you? I don't want to wear shorts. I'm wearing a skirt. That's like shorts, but breezier. He's got a pretty strong Spearow here, level 14. Has Fury Attack. Fury Attack can real screw up your game early on. Because it can hit up to 5 times. And if your Spearow's attack is high enough, it can do some big damage. In fact, in FireRed Leaf Green, the first time I played these games, I'm gonna go to the Poke Center and heal real quick. First time I played these games, I actually used a Spearow and a Fearow, and I had it with Fury Attack until the very end of the game. And like I said, it's not the best move, but my Spearow Fearow combo there He, her, it. I named him Pex. Pex had really high attack stat. Its attack stat was high to begin with for a Spearow, and it had a nature that raised its attack. So, you know, good on it. That look you gave me, it's so intriguing. Glass in your purple dress that becomes a white and blue skirt. She looks kind of like a schoolgirl, doesn't she? Like a Japanese schoolgirl. There actually are some sprite changes from Japan to the US. There's one of the trainers is called a beauty, and her skirt is much shorter in the Japanese version. And then you have the swimmers, who are kind of bent over, you know, looking all cute and sexy for a sprite. And the original sprite had them winking, you know, being all like, "Look at me," kind of deal, right? And the US, they have both open eyes. I don't know. I just think that's kind of interesting, the way they changed some stuff up in the States. They changed some stuff up in the States to clean it up, I guess. I battled you with the Pokemon I just caught. That might not be a good idea. Sometimes you want to raise the Pokemon you just caught so that they can battle better. A level 11 brother. Level up your Caterpie. It always kills me in these games sometimes when, and I know it's because, like, hey, they're what's it called? They're kind of showing you, like, you know, possibilities and all that kind of stuff. Like, you don't have to level up your Pokemon, or they're just doing it to make it easier for you also as a trainer, you know, starting out. Because the trainers will get better later on. Their Pokemon will be leveled up. They'll have, you know, evolved forms, all that kind of stuff more often. But still, if, like, why don't you evolve it? It just kills me. All right, we're almost through. And in this grass is where I spent hours searching for Nidoran. She's another trainer. Eek, did you touch me? Maybe. Tapped you on your shoulder, does that count? I just wanted to get your attention to find out where the nearest... Oh, fine, we'll fight. All right, Jigglypuff used Defense Curl. Oop, almost dead. Oh, Jigglypuff has Charm. Cute Charm. All right, Cute Charm is an ability that causes your Pokemon to fall in love with them. You have a 50% chance of your attack landing afterwards, because you don't want to hit the one you're in love with, right? So sometimes you gotta give that Pokemon tough love. You always hurt the ones you love, Mankey. You always do. All right, we're almost out of here. No more trainers to fight. I better take a rest. Oh, that tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. You'll see why that seems to be somewhat of an impossibility when we get the Cerulean out of Mount Moon. Oh wow, that's the Boulder Badge. You got it from Brock, didn't you? Brock is cool. He's not just tough. People like him, respect him. I want to become a gym leader like him. Ouch, I tripped over a rocky Pokemon. Geodude. And then you got a Pokemon Center right outside of Mount Moon. So you can heal up all your beat up Pokemon. This guy talks about Team Rocket attacks Cerulean citizens. Not a day goes by without Team Rocket being in the news. The other cool one to talk to, well, cool as in kind of silly. Hello there, sweetie pie. Have I got a deal just for you? I'll let you have a secret Pokemon, a Magikarp, for just 500 Pokedollars. So you'll buy it, am I right? Sometimes I buy it for fun.
No, you say no. I'm only doing this as a favor to you.
But you really don't need to buy it if you want to use a magic. It's cool if you want to get Magikarp early because you don't have the old rod yet. But there's no real point to it, as you can catch Magikarp in almost any body of water once you have any rod. All right, so you can't run inside buildings, but you can run outside buildings. And here is our second dungeon. This is Mount Moon. All right, and just to make it so that we end off where I begin in the next episode. Beware, Zubat is a bloodsucker! Oh shoot. It's a Geodude. We're gonna run from this battle. Bye. Also, Mankey won't be a part of my team when we come back to the actual game, so we're gonna end here. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find out next episode. Does Tom win this battle? Does Tom have different Pokemon? Yes, he does. What happens? Tune in next time. Same Tom channel, same Tom time, even though that time sometimes changes quite dramatically. But yeah, so on Friday, we'll come back and we'll be facing this trainer. So tune in Friday. Thanks very much for being here. If you guys lasted this long, go ahead and leave a like, leave a subscription if you're new, all that kind of fun stuff. Leave a comment. I don't care. I'm just happy that you're safe, healthy, and alive. Stay that way. Until next time. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a great day.